God is good all the time. Second of all, I don't own the music rights to the songs that I'm playing. I'm just jamming. This is Overwatch. We're on Ilios, skirmishing. If you don't like skirmish, I don't know why. You get to explore the map. What? Explore the map? Everybody knows which way to go. No, they don't. Number one, there's multiple exits to spawns. This is spawn door 1, aka spawn door primary. This is spawn door 2, aka spawn door secondary. I use spawn door secondary. Group up with me. Group up with me.
Come over here. Group up with
There are people watching you.
Oh, Jesus. Where is this Hanzo? Oh.
See what I mean? You don't have to fight them. You can walk right around them, come up behind them, and kill them. Ilios has 3 routes. Right side, left side, and center. I never go up the center. Ever. Unless you guys are already on point and we're trying to contest. I never go up the center.
beginner's luck.
Bye, Anna. It was nice seeing you. I'll say hi when we see each other again. Oh, looks like we gotta go. Now, what I found out is most people hate skirmish because of that right there. Somebody killed them and they don't get a chance to kill them back. And then I'm like this, most of y'all motherfuckers don't kill people anyway. So what the fuck are you complaining about, you bitch? You a bitch ass nigga. You don't kill shit. You ain't killed nothing since the entire time we've been together. The fuck are you talking about? You mad at skirmish? It makes it take longer. Nah. I've been in a 10-minute queue while we were just talking. The fuck out of here, yo. You don't like skirmish because you're a bitch. You don't kill shit fast enough. You have no idea how to get through the maps so you can surprise people. And now, just like the rest of these motherfuckers, you hate skirmish because you're a piece of shit gold. And you was... Oh, I'm sorry. Woo! Back to the point. Right door. With me. On me. On the Brigida. Let's go. We going as deep as we can through the buildings. No, Hammy, you go straight. We don't need you. You don't need us. Hammy, you go straight. Everybody else, right door. Hammy, boot people off the side if you can.
How the hell did I say that? What the?
No, I said right. We are right. Hammy's left.
Oh my god.
Meet up with him.
I'm by myself. Goodbye. Oh, I'm gonna die here.
Save the hamster.
Oh, come on. I'm okay. I can, Oh, this is awkward. That was awkward. Alright.
I'm taking the objective. Come on over. All systems check out. Doing.
I got in her head. The diva didn't know what to do. I got in her head. Let's go. No, why are you running? Go. Let's go. Duh. Kill people. You're not getting enough healing. I'm healing you the entire fucking time. Kill somebody.
Kill the Mahol.
Lucio healing you the entire time. Brigida healing you every time I hit people. You killing people, win.
This is all part of the learning process. Let me patch that up.
Oh, that's 2 packs.
My teleporter is
Push.
online.
Pushing on that.
Rally to me! This. Doing better. Take some armor.
On the hog, on the hog.
More better this now. Let me patch that up.
Bro, the soldier's still over here.
Ready for more.
Alright, we got 44. They got 69. Let them have it. Regroup. We can test right side. Use the dome to cover. Do not get hooked by that hog. Right side. Building for cover.
Take some armor.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Swing in. Swing in.
Armoring you up, Get into
Gold objective kills is 3. We need to kill more than that on the objective. Let's go.
That wasn't the plan.
Alright, here we go. Round 1. 0 to 1.
To my will.
We take it. 2 to 1. We take it. 2 to 1. Round 1. They took round 1. Alright. Wipe that blood off your nose. Stand back up. Ball up your fist. And beat that motherfucker up. Right door. Takes 2 seconds off initial flank. Plus Lucio is 4.
Fala tu.
Hey,
Right door. Why are we the only ones up here?
4, 3, 2, 1. Round
Let's go.
2. Capture the objective.
As right as you can go. As right as you can go. Get him.
Teleporter online.
The objective is now active.
giving you a little extra.
Left flank, outside building. With me, Hanzo, with me.
I will shield you. Do yesterday.
Move if you can. Move if you can.
Practice makes perfect. Not to mention some substitutes.
Blocked by the dragon.
Why isn't anybody killing them? Your mortality field goes down as soon as it comes up. Don't let them stand that. They're not immortal.
I've got you in my sights.
Get behind me. Back to the fight.
Go hard. One,
killing anything.
2, 3.
Rally to me! Giving you a
Got one.
nerve this!
Let them out.
Nerve this! This is all part of the learning
You
process.
stay there. You stay there. Do not push forward. 3 people on point at once. Always 3.
Catching you up.
Fide mal suyo.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Smack my bitch up. Smack my bitch up. Three people on point at all times.
Back to the drawing board.
They can't kill all 3 of you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Help.
I've got you in my sights. Die. I can do this with my eyes closed.
Back to the fight.
3 people on point at all times. Do we need to designate them at the beginning? Or do you feel chemistry enough for us to do that? Because here's my idea. I never push past payload or point. Ever. My moves don't facilitate me being anywhere past 10 meters.
Well, boys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a
Who's
morning.
not gonna vote? Who's not voting?
Alright, good, best of luck to you guys. I had a lot of fun. Hasta luego. I'll see you later, Lorenzo.
GG's.
Hasta luego, guys. Good luck.
$25.94. 600 and no 579 points away from my season 9. That's better than I ended off yesterday's dawn. Yesterday's dawn, I was over 900 points away from my season high. 900 SR. For those of you who've ever dropped 1,000 SR, if you've ever dropped that much,
I've dropped more than that, man.
Lucio, how much SR have you dropped? Tell us, brother. Come on, man. We're with you. It hurts.
Do you want to know how far I've dropped?
Come on,
I've
Lucio.
dropped.
Tell us.
I've dropped. I've dropped from 25. I've dropped from 2,500 to below 1,500 in one day.
I did that too. I did the 1,000 in one day.
Actually, no. I take that back. Low plat. I dropped from low plat to high bronze in one day.
Yeah, man.
And then shot back up. And then shot back up to high gold. And it took me 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah. You could go on a losing streak. I mean, a streak. The reason why I always have these hiatuses, whether we win or lose, is not to assess our actions. You motherfuckers already know what you did. I know what I did. We know what we did wrong. We know what we did right. That's not why. I'm giving you a second to let your body cool down, to let adrenaline go away, because it is a proven fact. When you are mad, you are stupid. I don't need mad soldiers. I need smart, frosty, cool soldiers. And all I need are soldiers. I do not need motherfucking tourists. I can climb on my own. I've proven it. However, I've figured out exactly what the key element was in my drop. Pride. I got up to diamond and I wanted to tell people about it. So I started talking to people again. I turned back on voice chat. I started joining team chat. I climbed up to diamond, solo queuing, not joining team chat. I just smoked weed, played music, and played by myself. It was awesome. But after I got there, and my emblem was all shiny and shit, I wanted somebody to enjoy it with me. I wanted somebody to turn to me and be like, that's cool. And the ladies that come over to fuck me, to hug me, to love me, to be with me, that wasn't enough. I wanted somebody that had tried to get to diamond to tell me, I tried to do that, you did it. And then what happened was pride. I'm endorsement level 4. I'm diamond. I'm better than you. And every team I was with let me down. Because I'm endorsement level 4. I'm diamond. I'm better than you. I should be carrying the team. And it is so hard to carry 5 people with Brigitte because she can barely carry herself. Lowest DPS in the game. Again, I say that. One day they're going to buff her. She'll get a damage buff. Because dropping her shield bash from 50 down to 5, well, that's just rape. McCree's grenade does more damage. Anna's sleep lasts longer. Sombra's hack is more accessible. Fuck you, Blizzard, for treating Brigitte like she was a red-headed stepchild that you keep in the basement and don't talk about. Just because she's a red-headed stepchild that is in a basement and we don't talk about her is not how we should treat her. Because yes, she's red-headed, yes, she's a stepchild, and yes, she's in the basement and we don't talk about her, but it's not the point. McCree just got a buff. Junkrat got a buff. When the fuck is my character going to get a buff? But I'll tell you why she doesn't get a buff. It's because Brigitte is built exactly the way she is supposed to be built. She's supposed to hit a person, put up her shield, live, throw armor to somebody that needs it. She is not supposed to kill people. Ever. So when you see me killing people, and you have not killed somebody in 10 seconds before it or 10 seconds after it, I want you to know you are dragging ass and you are fucking up my world, because I can kill people with the lowest damage per second character in the game. You should be killing people with whatever character you use, because at the end of a match, 2 rounds, just 2, everyone outdistanced me. Everyone. I've played enough rounds, had enough matches, in every situation, in every motive, with every team. I've had the teams that go hard. I've had the teams that are pussy. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, my character does not do enough damage. Mercy can do more damage per second than me. She gets her ult faster. When she goes Valkyrie, if she is a battle Mercy, she can kill more people than me faster. My ult makes other people tough, makes me tough. I still kill people at the exact same rate that I killed them before. And case closed. Case fucking closed. You can go through all of the supports. The best person in the goddamn game is Moira. She can beat Anna. She can beat Pharah. She can beat Lucio. Brigida's not even on the list. I'm a kick-ass Brigida. I'm putting her on the list. People are going to say, can we get a Brigida one day? And on that day, I will still will not be satisfied. I've heard, can we get a main healer so many fucking times? The problem is we're not getting enough healing. We're not getting enough healing. Go to free-for-all, bitch. We do not have large health packs. We only have small ones. And you have to kill people with whatever character you choose. You choose that character. That's your decision. I didn't make it for you. I tell people all the time, go your main, get 2 picks. We do that, we win. Go your main, get 2 picks. There's 6 of us. If you get 2 and I get 2, that's 4. Next person gets 2, that's 6. Next person gets 2, that's 8. Next person gets 2, that's 10. Next person gets 2, that's 12. That's 2 team kills. And all I ask for is 2 picks. Motherfuckers are telling me about, and I'm just like, yo, you wouldn't make it in free-for-all. I gauge people by their KDR. I've lost a lot of free-for-all matches. But even in my losses, my KDR is better than people that win. They'll have 19 and 19. I'll have 10 and 3. They'll have 20 and 19. I'll have 12 and 4. The fuck out of here, dog. In the short game, I can't beat people. I don't do enough damage per second. I don't have enough range. I don't have enough recoil. My character is not built for killing. In the long game, Brigida is the best thing on the planet, next to Lucio. And I chose which one I wanted. I chose Brigida. You chose Lucio. Whoever teams up with us, they chose whatever they chose. But I'm telling you right now, I've fought so many matches that I know the winning team usually only picks 1 character. Even my phone agreed. I don't care who it is. I don't care what your team comp is. The winning team usually picks 1 character, beats the fuck out of you, and goes home with a W. The losing team usually picks 3 characters, flails around angrily, blames their DPS, blames their tanks, blames their supports, and goes home with an L. I'm about winning. I'm going to the top 500. I've been in bronze. I'm never going back. I've been in silver. That's a heart attack. I've been in gold. That shit is flat. I'm in platinum. This shit is just like going back to bronze. Motherfuckers don't know how to play here. They're in platinum, and they act like they're fucking... People in platinum act like they don't know the maps. People in platinum act like they don't know their jobs. Of those two factors, I am like, how the fuck did you get to platinum? I was in diamond. That was the reason I fell out of diamond. Every person I talked to when I was in diamond, every person, didn't matter if they were toxic, they were happy, every one of them, I said, how the fuck did you get to diamond? And then I realized it. Most people have somebody boost them. Some people lucked out. And that 1% actually belong there. And they're still mad at you for talking to them bad. So it takes a lot of bullshit to go on before I start bad-mouthing my team. Like, I go, for the love of God, kill the Pharaoh. Please, stop letting Mercy res. Somebody, dive the Bastion. Those three are enough to get across my point. I've played so many games with people who do not know how to play games on Overwatch that I've realized the majorities of the people you play with are not gamers. They have a PlayStation. They have Overwatch. They're playing it. That's as best a description you can get. Calling them a gamer is like calling somebody who put something in the oven a chef. It ain't the same. There are chefs, there are cooks, and then there are people who are making food. I am a chef. I passed cooking back on PlayStation 1. Because by the time PlayStation had come out, I was already a chef. I beat Sonic 1. The game was one of the most vertigo-inspiring, vomit-inducing, motion sickness finding out games in the world. You didn't know you had motion sickness at first. Then you played Sonic and you threw up for no reason. Happened to so many people, they started putting warnings in the games. Do you remember before games had warnings? The epilepsy warning, even in fucking Overwatch, you've got the color blindness setting. This is an era that is not been. There was a time when you were just sick to your stomach and you had to play the game and be sick. And there are people who play through that shit. I used to be allergic to strawberries. Strawberries are awesome. So I ate them until I wasn't allergic to them. Kind of like how you can build an immunity to poison, you can build an immunity to your allergies. And there are people out there right now playing you in video games. You're saying you hate the game, you hate the character, you hate the stage. And what you don't realize is they played through motion sickness, beat it, and now they're listening to you complain about anything. And they think you are nothing. They think you are garbage. Human garbage. No matter how well you play, no matter how bad you play, just because your outlook on gaming is that of an overprivileged fuck who discards the fact that some people don't have arms, some people don't have legs, some people don't have eyes, some people don't have ears, and some people have all of those things, and there's still something wrong with them. And you have a problem planet dirt, earth, motherfucker. Then people wonder why it was so easy for me to make my first kill. And my last. And every one in between. It's because for a period there, I used to think that there was no hope for humans. Now, I don't bank on hope. No, not at all. I don't hope for things. But let me tell you what it's like when there is no hope. You gotta have at least a little bit of it. When there's no hope, there's despair. And some people despair and turn the knife toward themselves, commit suicide. Some people despair and turn the knife outward and commit genocide. I decided that humans weren't worth the planet that they worked on, walked on, wished on, you know, anything that began with a W and was positive. Woke on. I didn't want motherfuckers to wake up. I was killing people in their sleep. Don't get scared. I wasn't doing it for fun. I got paid by the government. But don't get it twisted. It was fun. And I got paid by the government. I guess that's worse. The point is, there's some people in this world who've sworn up and down that they will be the advocate for the devil. Walk that middle line. Well, I was a soldier for the devil, and I murdered as many good people as possible. And then I ran into an angel, and God granted me the omniscience to see that I had a better path. Because an omnipotent person and an omnipresent person might have missed it and would let me be cast down into hell to burn in the fires of Gehenna and to be tormented in the ice that is the last level. But here I am, lucky, blessed, bestowed the grace and the mercy, because they're here with me. Every single person I've ever slain. And they do not ask for me to do better. They demand that I do great. Because that is what your life is worth. When somebody kills you, they've got to live your whole life. The value of it for the rest of theirs. So every person you kill is another life stacked onto the weight. And at the end of the session, when you die, it will not be grand. It will not be small. It will be grand, 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 or small, 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 or however many people you've killed. You'll literally have to multiply your actions, your deeds, your thoughts, your value for each one. So I've got a lot to do before I die. Let's go. I don't have time to do half. Humans average about 75 to 100 years. I got about 1,000 to make up. Maybe 3,000. I got a lot of living to do before I die.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
My favorite stage.
0% APR for up to 60 months. Find your dual launchpad by Monday.com.
I will prove myself.
Tourist.
Welcome to Junkertown. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Yo.
Golden Smurf. Let's go, dude.
Let's go.
I don't know what this bike did,
Prove myself.
but it shouldn't have done it.
Everyone's lying down. I think we can call it.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I do not think
Fuck your
cyborgs are
bike.
welcomed with
Oh my-
open arms in Junkertown.
Fucking, dude, we beat that bike like a black man, dude.
Ooh.
Hey, if my friend picks Lucio, are you gonna be mad?
No. Lucio's good, dude.
Blame Lucio. Go Lucio.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Oh God. You have the Genji behind you guys? He's not in there. Genji's one.
This is not the end of the world.
The fuck? Why isn't he chosen a character?
That should be better.
Not this already today.
Let me
Alright,
touch
let's do
that.
this.
Do not go AFK on me on my live. That is a bad look.
Got it. Ready for duty.
Back to the drawing board.
Okay.
Alright. Minute 3. We got it together. Let's
That was a
do
little
it.
rough. Sorry for the late entry. My controller was dead.
Lucio.
I'm not one on pass.
You can go Lucio if you want, bro. They said it's cool.
Really? Is that alright?
Yeah, dude. You can go Lucio if you want, man.
Help me.
You guys are gonna have to play real tight around me, though.
Team up for special attack.
I'm not really worried about fighting Lucio. I'm more worried about this Genji that found me. I finished him off. I got the,
I know better. My ultimate is ready.
I got both their tanks.
Watch top right. There's, I don't know if there's sniper stuff there or not.
Only place for Omnic.
Yeah, there's someone on top.
Scram.
Rally to me.
Consider yourself warned.
Larry's out of position.
You up.
Come back, come back.
I find you here. Fucking Discord headshot.
Step off. Take some armor.
Go, Genji behind us. Genji behind. We gotta use this.
Oh my word.
Alright. We have 3 healers right now. Are we good with that?
Regroup, recontest,
This might need
regroup.
a few adjustments.
Yeah, I know.
On the healers, on the healers. You want healing? Come to us.
I'm waiting.
If I should make
Arista up front. Arista up front.
Yeah.
Follow
You have a
her.
better thing than I do. No deflect.
Arista, go! God damn it, why are we still up here? Our payload's over there. Because the music it is raging.
Now let her rest. Go well, she's dead.
I'll never break.
Yeah, we're still marked.
This is a whisper.
Nice.
You guys have Zenyatta and Genji
Twisted
behind you.
transistor. That's right. Get him, Mike.
Oh, the pen.
On
Get him, Mike.
Payload's moving.
Let me patch that up.
Get him, Mike. Yeah. Yeah, Mike. Go big.
Alright, Mike, let's do this.
Headshot's already one.
This won't hurt a bit. There's who. Anesthetize this bitch.
Wrist one. You know cooldowns.
Go big. On everything, all you do, your screams are whisper, hang on you, twisted transistor. That was corn, twisted transistor. Yeah, yeah. Let's go.
Do something.
Oh yeah. I'm ahead! I'm a man! My two left hands, yeah! I'm a beast! I'm a lust! I'm a something God I trust, yeah! It's evolution, baby! Oh yeah! Oh, beast! I'm a man! I'm a go down to the down. I'm as loose in my chest. I'm fully gonna tell him now, yeah. It's a brave behavior. It's evolution, baby. Left, as left as you can go.
Behind us.
60 seconds.
We have 60 seconds to make it. Don't give me excuses. Kill them.
Yes, sir.
420.
Ready for more.
This my call.
Group up with me.
On the Orisa.
Heal him. Oh, no.
You missed it. We got it.
Let them go.
It's evolution, baby! I'm a thief. I'm alive. And this sound sing in the crowd, yeah.
This might need a few.
That's quick round, Marissa. I'm putting my immortality filling card. Somebody touch.
You guys are inches from that payload.
Yeah, we're
Round one. We got 2 points. 97.13. Let's go. Round 2.
Hey, since we're king, just gonna sit back and bully the back line.
Hey, I just want to ask you guys this question. Have you guys ever actually been in a round? I mean, not in this game. Like in anything else.
What do you mean?
Anything else. anything.
Like a round of anything else.
A round of anything else. It's not a very closed argument. I'm not even arguing. I'm asking you, have you done a round of anything other than Overwatch?
I've done a round of shots.
Nice. Do you give up on round one? Do you give up on round one?
No.
Thank you. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's really that simple. People make it complicated. It's really simple. Round one.
I like this guy.
Round one done. Round two. Let's go.
Iris, I'm gonna play with you and we're gonna break shield when I fit this.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Kind of hard.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the pain.
Alright.
Giving you a little extra.
Oh my god.
I'll lead the way.
Guys, these are going card. These are a bigger card.
Oh wow, after.
We're gonna if your healers are gonna be on fire, you guys gotta back and
Yeah.
Good defense.
That's for me. That payload does not go anywhere ever.
Ready for
We
more.
go Lucio.
Ever. Get on it now.
I can go
My
Mara.
ultimate is charging.
Okay.
If you aren't on the payload, you're wrong.
We gotta group up. Let's just group
Get
up.
on the payload. If you're not on the payload, you're wrong. Get on the payload.
We can't get in the. They're not. The enemy team's not on the main.
I got that. Get on the payload now.
Oh,
Diva, armor for that little body.
no, we gotta fall back. We
Armor
gotta
for that
fall
little
back.
body. I got you.
Take some armor.
No, 5 minutes from now we can hold them. And the healers are down.
Let's go.
That was fucking huge.
They dive the widow in the back. He's up here.
I cast this form.
For Mora.
Shit.
That's wrong, High ground, right side.
Bomb.
Reaper,
Where's my
go.
bomb?
Flank him. High ground, right side. High ground, right side. Quick, quick, like money.
That's how you do it.
Okay, we have to play with our wrists.
You might want to.
Let's go. You better start killing people. God damn it. If I don't start seeing blue on the kill feed, I'm gonna be very cross.
Also, we're not killing Genji. He's far find me played in like 2 seconds.
Red.
Yeah, this Genji is a problem. He keeps staggering your Mora and
Red. You know what massive means? You know why massive even got coined as a phrase? Is because 3 reds. I want to see 3 blues. Come on. I'm a support character, goddammit. I'm not supposed to kill people. My job is to keep you alive while you kill people. Do it. You better have bars, B. I'm talking real rap bars.
Kill Ryan. Ryan's pushing his dummy bar.
This is all part of the learning process.
Area denied. Excuse me.
I'm so low. Oh my god, dude.
We've been trickling in this whole game. We have not good dead once.
Widow, high ground. Hanzo, go up top, kill her.
No one can hide from my sight.
Hanzo, you do not go to payload anymore. Your job is the Widow. Go up top, kill that bitch. Fuck everything else. Kill the Widow. Diva, kill the Widow. Somebody, kill the Widow.
Surrender to my will.
This fucking Ryan ass.
Surrender to my
That's the
will.
only reason.
Let's go.
Ball's on point, guys. All good.
Go.
Giving you a little extra.
Your tanks are stalling.
That's
Get brutality.
GG's.
Mike, give me tight. You gotta try. This vibe. Oh my. Look at the timeline. This is Wi-Fi. Play the game. Thick. You ain't gotta tell me nothing, though, you bitch ass nigga. Wow. It's on my mama, cuz. I ain't really just out no more, dog.
We didn't. We had 3 healers.
That's big praise and big savings. Hyundai, the longer you look, the more.
We had no DPS. That's why they were running through us.
0% APR for up to 60 months.
Lucio. Lucio, I'm not a loser. Lucio, I'm not a loser. People watch my live. You ever wonder what it was like to be Truman? On the Truman Show? To actually have every moment of your life recorded? Burger pics, the ass puckers, the feet picking, the head scratching. Let me bring you up to speed so that you understand exactly what you're working with. My enemies are great, my friends are mistakes, and my mistakes are great, and even my greatness is nothing but oily rags. My life goes through a bunch of turns before it even gets out to you. Nothing. Everything in life happens because you choose it. You chose everything that ever happened. The cuts, the scars, the trauma. Well, I was a baby getting raped by an adult. Yeah, you chose that. How? I was a baby. You don't believe in multiverse. You don't believe in multi-spectrum. And you don't believe in multi-life. The weird thing is that you know multi-spectrum exists. And you know multiverse exists. And you believe in multi-life. Because anybody who's ever said, fuck my life, obviously believes in multi-life. If that's the only one you got, you would never say that. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I only have one diamond. It's the most valuable one in the world. What I'm trying to get across is that Every game I play is the best game, even when I play shitty. Because my shitty play teaches me to play better. My good play teaches me to play greater. My great plays teach me to reach for the stars. I don't belong on planet Dirt. I know I don't. I'm trapped here as punishment for failing on planet Fire. I'm not going to fail again. I'm going back to Fire. You guys can have Dirt. Everybody here hates everything. On planet Fire, we love everything. And I remember that. That's why this place burns. For me, this is hell. Every second on planet Dirt is hell. It burns because I'm made of fire. And I'm not living up to my potential. I'm better than Platinum. I'm not a loser. And I have a life. And yet at the same time, I have more hours than anybody on this game in this season. I'm a one trick. And I'm the newest person on the block. Everybody's been playing this game longer than I have. Or everybody's been playing it better than me. That is a part of every day that I play Overwatch. I don't expect to win. Ever. I'm fighting to win. Every time. That's the only reason I get wins. I don't bring half an ass. I bring the whole entire ass. Shit, crack, taint, and cheeks. That half-ass shit is for motherfuckers who want to stay in whatever rank they're in. I want to go to the top, and when I get there, I want them to make another rank so that people like me can be signified.
Okay.
Are you familiar with any other games? Like, is this you? Is it Lucio? Your gamer tag is Blame X Lucio. Are you like a PlayStation 4 one trick?
Not exactly. Here's my thing. There have been, since we had a lot of people in our group, I haven't been able to really speak my mind on a lot of things. Here's my thing. Here's my thing.
Yo, dude, I'm recording this live. I love it when people actually say, here's my thing, and they break it out. Dude, this is why I'm here. I didn't come here to record this because of me. I came here to record this because of us. So go ahead, bro.
I've been playing. Let me look at my stats here. Okay. Let's see. Blame X Lucio. I've been playing this game since season 6. And let me tell you something. I have seen the worst of this game. I have seen the best of this game. I have seen the best players. I have seen the worst players. I've seen throwers. I've seen people who rage quit. I've seen one tricks. I've seen people who can flex. I've seen people who master tank rolls, healing rolls, damage rolls, you name it. But one thing that I've been, since I'll be honest with you. When, I don't remember how we first met, Honestly, I think it was probably during just a random match.
What happened was, it was a random match. I formed up a 3-stack. Nobody joined, so I just went single. You joined me afterwards. I invited everybody on the team. You joined me. We went double, looked for a third, found a third, and that fucking third lagged out twice on us. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. That fucking third lagged out twice. Not once.
You wanna know? But you wanna know something? But I'm not sure if you peeped it. You know how when we had that third, we were doing okay. And then we picked up another third and lost. Yep. After we lost that third and we queued up with just the two of us, did you not peep that we won 3 matches in a row?
Yeah, I did, of course. Because thankfully, Blizzard finally did it. You go to career profile, it doesn't read overview, statistics, and player icon. It reads overview, statistics, replays. Ah, what's replays? I've lost the last 4 matches. Holy fucking shit. I'm a loser. Junkertown, Lijiang, Havana, Blizzard World. The last win I had was on Eichenwald. Lucio. I think it's time, yo. Just you and me. Double Dragon. Worst case scenario, we find some more people. Best case scenario, we keep winning by ourselves. I don't like to make things complicated. You know what I mean? I like to keep it simple.
I don't like to make things complicated either, but what I do recommend, I'll be honest with you. I used to be, believe it or not, if you look at my profile right now, all those hours you see on Lucio, those 286 hours on Lucio, would you believe me if I told you when I first played this game I was a Reaper main? Would you believe that?
Yeah. Because when I first
I
played
used to be a Reaper main.
I was a Reaper main. I literally started with Reaper. Why? He's got 2 guns.
Let me patch that.
One for each of them.
Granted, of course, Lucio and Reaper pretty much, when the game dropped, Reaper and Lucio were in the same game. Now, what's funny is that my go-to healers was always Zenyatta. Zenyatta was always my go-to hero, but simply because of the fact, and I shit you not, right? Literally, I think maybe 4 or 3 seasons ago, maybe 5, I picked up Lucio simply because a friend of mine, you know that game Pokemon Go? I used to be in a very large, massive group full of thousands of people, and I was one of the admins. And I used to go out raiding and playing Pokemon Go, and a lot of people, and we talk about other things, we talk about things other than Pokemon, we talk about Pokemon, we talk about life,
Talk about real life, talk
other,
about Pokemon. I know, yeah.
We talk about other games, and some of the other games we talk about
basically
is
what
Overwatch.
happens is you start to socialize, yeah.
We start talking about Overwatch, and one of them said, hey, you know what's funny? And I said, what? They said, you play Overwatch, and one of the characters on there, you want to know what character you look like the most? And I said, who do I look like? You look a lot like Lucio.
And then
I said to myself, well, yeah, I guess if I put my dreads up in a ponytail, I do kind of look like him a little bit. And I said to myself, I wonder what would happen if I configured my controls to where Lucio was comfortable enough, because the only reason why people compared me to Lucio was because of the fact that I played Overwatch and I also make beats. I'm into music. I want to be a music producer when I get older.
I'm a lyricist. You're a beat master. The two of us put together, we make songs.
That's the reason why I was compared to Lucio, is because my dream is to be music producer and DJ, but I
know
also
some
play a
music
lot of
producers
Overwatch.
and DJs personally.
And they said, that's funny. You're into music and you play Overwatch. You remind me of Lucio. And I said, huh.
Wait.
And
And add the dreads. Hold up. Don't forget. Add the dreads.
And
Because
the dreads.
Point is
I
this.
do have dreads.
The point is this. It is 4 pieces. Mind, body, spirit, connection. You play Overwatch. Dreads. You look like them. Positive attitude. Lucio. It's really, really simple, actually. They make it real complicated, but in the end, it didn't take a lot of pieces.
It didn't.
Visually, you had it. You had dreads. Dude, I always wanted dreads and twists, but I was one of those guys that had male pattern baldness, so my front wasn't growing. And then the girl told me, she's like, your front's not growing. And this was back when I was young. And I knew it then. I knew it immediately. I was like, oh shit, I'm never going to have the dreads that I want. Because I liked Eddie Gordo back in Tekken. And I wanted that dread set he had. Remember? The shortcut dreads? You shave the sides, have your dreads from the top and the back, go back into that little tight ponytail, and then you cut all that off, and it's real light, and it's real short, but you have dreads, you obviously grew them, and you shaved them off, because nigga, fuck this, I grow hair. Nigga, fuck this. Hey, nothing. Lucio, we've been playing for hours, bro. And the reason we've been playing for hours is because we have very similar chemistries. We don't back down. We love challenges. And we are indeed here to show you what we got. That's not even, it sounds like it's a generalization, but it's not. There are a lot of people who do back down, do not like a challenge, and they want anything in the world other than to have to show you shit. What they got, what somebody else got, fuck that. They want you to roll over and let them walk the payload in. I have walked the payload to point 1, 2, and 3, and I've done it enough times to know what it's like when I'm fighting a team that's got any type of gusto.
The only problem, okay, well, I guess between what the thing is, you're pretty much a support main, specifically a brick main. Me, I'm honestly a flex. You've seen me play Hammond, you've seen me on Junkrat, Diva, I played McCree a little bit, I can play...
Brother, not to seed. I've got you recorded. I'm streaming this live. You can go look it up on YouTube right now. You've done more than one role. Blame Lucio via game tag has done more than just blame Lucio via action. You did?
I played Reinhardt at one point. I played like I'm pretty much a flex. Lucio is my main. That's my go-to. If I feel like the job's not getting done and I feel like sweating at my controller and carrying a team, yeah, I'm gonna go Lucio. But the problem with that is that a lot of, unfortunately...
Go ahead, bro. Before you even say it, you are preaching to the choir. Go ahead, bro.
Unfortunately, you already know, being a Brig main, since she got released, she has been... Haven't you noticed, since the GOATS comp was a thing, Brig has been getting significant nerfs. Mercy, Lucio, a couple other healers have been nerfed.
Here's the reason why healers are getting nerfed. Here's why.
The GOATS meta is broken, and they're trying to delete it.
It's not even the GOATS. Healers are broken. They always have been. In every game. In every game ever made, the idea of being able to replenish your health in any way, form, or fashion, aside from dying and starting over, is broken. And here's why. You're supposed to be good enough to dodge dip, duck, dive, and dodge every hit and kill the person you are facing. Just the one. That's not even fucking comp. That's free-for-all. And before free-for-all had a name, we used to call it this. You want a 1v1? And before 1v1 had a name, we used to call it this. Fighting games. It was a long time ago. And it's now today. Because Mortal Kombat just released a new game. Motherfucker is waking up today with the money, going to the store, going online, buying it right now, so they can go test their might against another person. Just one. Not 5, not 6, not 7, not numbers. Just one. 2 people. About to step. Right now, as we speak, a battle is loading up between 2 players. They're about to go in and fight each other and try and figure out if they can figure out the other person. Just one. In the games that I play, places where I come from, if you're only fighting one person, you better win. It's just one of them. Yeah, but they're a god, and we fight gods. We believe in God, so we fight God.
Feeling better?
You can't see the difference in the wording. I'd have to write it so you could read it, and you'd be like, oh shit, oh I get it. He means God's lowercase. I literally am not afraid. Not right now. Not yesterday. And God willing, I will not be afraid tomorrow. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the spirit killer. Effort beats talent every time. Pepita Rossetti, Star Ocean, till the end of time. Is a video game. PlayStation 2. Changed my life. I'm an RPG gamer. I unlock all characters, find all dungeons. And I unlocked that character back in the 90s. And for the rest of my life, for the rest of my days, I realized that there are people born with talent. Then Naruto came out. And Neji, who comes from the Byakuya clan, could always beat Rock Lee. Because Rock Lee doesn't have any jutsus. He's just got taijutsu. He doesn't have genjutsu. He doesn't have ninjutsu. Or shijutsu. Or shinobi jutsu. The point is this. Rock Lee can only throw a ninja star at you. He cannot put magic on it, and he cannot make you think there's magic on it. He can only throw a ninja star at you. And Byakuya, aka Neji, comes from the clan that knows from which all things root from. Taijutsu, Genjutsu, and the other jutsu, or the Shino Jutsu, whatever. The point is this. You can either hit people with your fist, hit people with your mind, or you can make your mind make something else hit people. And Rock Lee can only hit people with his fists. Or make his mind make his fist stronger. His mind does not affect you, and it does not affect the environment. So he can't call up a water dragon. And he can't put you in a stasis. And he was fighting the one guy who can stop all of those. Hit you with your fist, hit you with your mind, hit you with your mind, spirit, plus the environment. He sees where it comes from. Pop, 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 pop. Cut off all your chakra points. Now you can't even twiddle your fingers. You used to play piano, and now you don't. And he fought him until the point where he could beat him. They actually had rounds where Neji would lose to Rock Lee before Team Guy went out to go fight people. Now, we don't sleep on 10-10, but people do. The point is, anybody can be killed. Even gods. The only one that can't be killed is God. I don't fear shit I can kill. And I can kill anything. Everything. Nothing. I can kill nothing. I can kill it. I kill nothing all the time. The only person, thing, place, animal, plant, inanimate object I can't kill is God. I'm a white cell. I was put here on this planet so I could learn what it was like to wish to just be a red blood cell again. Red blood cells don't know how well they got it. All they gotta do is flow. They ain't gotta do shit but flow. I'm now a white cell, and this shit is shitty. You gotta do. Do what? It doesn't fucking matter. You have to do. Welcome to Planet Dirt, being a white blood cell. Fucking doing. Thank God for alcohol. In the movie Dogma, angels were prohibited from imbibing alcohol. And you'd be like, why would an angel want to drink alcohol? And then my question is, have you ever drank alcohol? Getting drunk is awesome.
No.
So let me explain this to you, Lucio. Whether you're from Planet Fire or Planet Dirt, getting drunk is still awesome. Dogma is one of the closest representations of what is really going on. One of my favorite ones is Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 12. It wasn't that God got bored with humanity. It wasn't that God got done with humanity. It was just part of the process. And we didn't like it. But I bet you the hair you shave, the skin you rub off, the shit you put out, I bet it doesn't like just being part of the process either. What would you do if one day something you thought meant nothing turned around and said to you, I mean something, and you're going to treat me that way? The Omnics said to the humanoids, we mean something, and you're going to treat us that way. Hence, Overwatch. Because when people don't believe you, they treat you like you are less. Built to serve. Omnics stay underground. If you've never been a slave, you have no idea what it's like to wish for freedom. And if you've never been a free man, you have no idea what it's like to pray for slavery. The grass is greener on both sides, for no one of us is an island unto themselves, and nobody can be a slave to two masters. But here on planet Dirt, you guys are slaves to just about anything that comes the fuck along. You're slaves to air, you're slaves to food, you're slaves to money, you're slaves to clothes, you're slaves to jobs, you're slaves to fitness, you're slaves to image, you're slaves to motherfuckers you don't even know. I gotta keep up with the Kardashians. They don't even live in my neighborhood. The fuck am I gonna keep up with somebody that don't live around me for? But then again, we do live on planet Dirt, where things don't make sense. The worst part about being here is that I remember Planet Fire. I remember Planet Fire. We didn't call it fire. It was a different word. Immolatia, or extinguish, or something like that. The point was that we didn't call it Earth, and it was better. Things were great, and I did not appreciate them. I was like a kid that thinks my parents hate me my entire life. And when I died for nothing. I left nothing behind me. And I changed nothing in the entire time that I lived. And I was born again on planet Dirt with the memory of every day of Planet Fire. This place sucks. You know, on Planet Fire, it doesn't hurt to grow up. We don't have the term growing pains. That is a term in every language, in every culture, in every race, in every sex on planet Dirt, that the idea of growing and living hurts. It is not like that on Planet Fire. When you grow and you live, it doesn't hurt. Nothing about Planet Fire's natural sucks. Because I squandered. Because I didn't appreciate. Because I wasn't grateful. And because I did not spread a single drop of joy. In my moments on fire, I am now subjugated to earth, dirt. And I have learned that every moment I'm here, I better be telling people why they should be happy. Because there's something lower than dirt. And I ain't going there. Like how there's something lower than silver, and you don't want to be bronze. There's something lower than bronze. It's not imagination that tells me that. It's mathematics. Eventually your SR drops low enough that you get something that nobody gets, like top 500, but nobody talks about it. It's lower than bronze. I don't want it. I'm not it. That's not what I do. Let's achieve escape velocity. Let us break the bonds of gravity on planet Dirt. Because if you don't understand that you don't belong here, then you do belong here. And have fun on planet Dirt. I'm gonna go get some more weed from the freezer. Give me a second.
Give me the crown, somebody give me the crown. Give me the crown, somebody give me the crown. Give me the crown. Yeah, burn slow if you hate, you get flamed out. Everybody in the States know my name now. 200K just chilling in the PayPal. I'm about to blow, get away, not a safe ground. All you niggas steady rapping with the same sound, fucking with the same bitches, kicking on the same mouse. I've been doing this since the playground. Just did a show in Detroit where they filmed the movie 8 Mile. I'm about to lose myself, I do myself. The truth is felt and you can tell. Shit, if I was you, I would shoot myself. Nah, if I was a scout, I'd recruit myself. Made an album, no budget, and recruit myself. Y'all niggas can't even tie your shoes yourself. Got a song worldwide on the radio, all independent. You
got show.
But I still gotta prove myself. No, I'm the greatest, word about that. 50 million plays on Facebook, I know they felt that. Haters fell back, cause they know that I melt tracks. All the shit smell that. Rolling in the deep, where's the tail at? Squatter. WTF gang, pulling up in 5 trucks. Don't get me fired up. I made a living off this music and you niggas ain't even made $5. Okay, I'm tired of debating, let me in a conversation. I've been running Arizona, boy. And I've been trying not to say it cause you don't deserve attention. But lately I'm getting so annoyed. The comments is hard to avoid. And anybody that wanna can come and get destroyed. The funny thing is I'm living out in LA and way back home just for a week to see my other bitch in Illinois. I could take a break for a year, come back, and I know that it won't change. I'ma still be known around the globe.
And you still gonna be a no name.
You made a song, you was hoping that it might work. It's time you open up for me.
Oh, it might work.
Your album hit the charts one day.
It was going day 2.
That's what we call life work. Game over.
I don't think the lights work.
Y'all niggas getting watched.
I'm not sure.
Shitting on my diet heavy and fiber. And don't nobody wanna see me in a cipher. I swear to God, if you give me it at the right verse, the mic burst, you might get hurt from the backlash. When my song come on and the car start yelling from the
Alright, I'm back. Here we go. Control charge. Cord is being set underneath of auxiliary lighter number 3. That is why we know where it is. We don't have those moments where our control dies. We did that back when we were noobs. You've got one more match with me, Lucio, before I gotta go to the store. In fact, Lucio, go play a match. I'm going to the store. I got weed, but I don't have smokes. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, me saying go play a match. I'm going to the store. Like, you're gonna be back that quick? The store is connected to the building I reside in. You're joking. No, I'm not. I'm a professional bachelor.
Wow.
I live in
Okay.
the best part of town to live in to take bitches on a date in. You mean bitches? I mean bitches, divas, goddesses, whatever. What are we talking? Pizza, sushi, Chinese, Korean, Cantonese, Mexican, Jamaican. You want vegan, meat eater? Doesn't matter. We got it all here, dog. I literally live right there. And of course, because I live there, the corner stores are like little mini motherfucking drug shops. They got everything for crack, everything for meth, everything for weed, everything for... Let's put it this way. It's a main street in a metropolis, but it is close enough to a college area to have art stuff, which means we don't just do crack. No, nigga. We do coke. Straight up snow. We sniff that shit. I'm not joking, yo. I'm trying to grind this weed, but it's giving me a problem. There we go. Bitch. Yeah. Unstoppable force meets movable object means... Yeah. See, the thing is, I don't mind getting a draw. A draw means an unstoppable force met an immovable object. And when you lose and you're on attack, it means a stoppable force met an immovable object. And when you lose and you're on defense, it means an unstoppable force met a movable object. The point is, you better be movable, stoppable, in, under, around, over, and through. You want to win? Don't make excuses. Make it happen. This Mercy, this Junkrat, this Diva, this Reinhardt, this Orisa, this Brigitte. One day they'll say this Brigitte. One day. The point I'm trying to get across is this. Everybody's got problems. Not many people have solutions. So you either have problems or solutions. If you're a person with problems, you're a victim. If you're a person with solutions, you're a savior. Which one are you? And there is no gray area. You aren't a person who's a savior that has problems. You aren't a person that's a victim that saves people. You are either one or the other. And that isn't even whether or not you're good or bad. That is just whether or not you are. See, there are good and bad people. Oh yeah. There are good and bad people. But some people aren't really that fucking good. And some people aren't really that fucking bad. And they are a waste of good air, even on planet Dirt. Because the way the game goes, you either win or you lose. And on planet Fire, we don't or lose. That's a dirt thing. See, planet Earth acts like planet Fire doesn't exist, like they don't know about it. But planet Fire knows that planet Dirt exists. Planet Fire is in constant communication with planet Wind. Planet Water, those guys are better than everybody. But fuck them. I never wanted to be better than everybody. I just wanted to be better than you. That's good enough for me. That's why I only made it to Fire. But god damn it, Fire is good. You need Fire. Shit, man, you need dirt. What would the plants grow out of if we didn't have dirt? Still to this day, though, I lament my moment in the sun, my time in the spotlight, because I remember what it was like to be made of fire, not made of dust. When I grew stronger. When I grew happier. Here on dirt, on dust, when you grow in pain. When you grow in need and responsibility. On Fire, you just grow. It's more of you. More of the happy, more of what brings the joy. On dirt, it's more of the pain, more of what brings the somber, the sadness. The pussy ain't good enough, the music ain't loud enough, the food ain't tasty enough, this bed ain't soft enough, this job don't pay enough. It's always not enough on dirt. I am so done with the dirt shit. And the only way I can escape is if I take a few of you fucking people from here with me back to fire. Now, a few would only have been 3 or 4 had I not have killed you dirt earthers. So for every dirt earther, I gotta bring back like fucking 8. Well, that doesn't make sense. Well, here's the simple math on that. Each one is 1 plus my 7, which is 8. You count as 7? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, doesn't make sense. Because you're from dirt. I'm from fire. I'm worth 7. You're worth 1. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Now we're here. And I gotta take like 7 of you fucks. You called us you fucks. Trust me. If you're not trying to take 7 people to another better place than this, then you are a you fuck. And I gotta take 7 of you. Now we've got that established. Lucio, go do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get some smokes. But first,
All
I'm gonna
right.
smoke some weed. Why? Because for some strange reason, 100 subscribers actually follow me, watch my shit, comment, like, subscribe. Oh, they already subscribed. They already liked. And they get down with me getting high. And I keep trying to tell them, the reason why people like getting high here is because here is not where they belong. You belong up there. Up where? Well, number 1, direction.
Diamond,
is
Grandmaster, Master,
right?
Top
Yeah.
500.
Yo, video games finally brought it into perspective. Everybody thinks they're the best. And the truth is, they're just average. So if you're gold in Overwatch, you are average. If you are silver in Overwatch, you are shit. And if you are bronze in Overwatch, you are the shit that is beneath the shit. Welcome to the world of the real. They've known for a long time that humans are not created equal. There are Omega class, Alpha class, Beta class, and Gamma class humans. They've known this. They got sick of telling us. Because at first, the first group, well, not the first one, but one of the first groups actually tried to spread the knowledge. And what they found was betas do not like self-awareness. They hate that shit. Betas don't want to be self-aware at all. And gammas will do whatever betas tell them to. Alphas will do whatever here's the thing. Gammas will do whatever betas tell them to. Betas will do whatever alphas do, and alphas will do whatever omegas allow. The problem is that omegas are in short number on planet Dirt. The idea of being stellar is few and far between. That's why you guys have celebrities and you are fans of them. Even though you know that they eat food and shit just like you, are dumb and do nothing just like you, and in fact are nothing more than you. Oh wait, diamonds made of coal, fused together over time, which is carbon. This is what you're made of. So in reality, diamonds are only prized because you guys just like stuff that's like you. Yeah. Diamonds aren't a girl's best friend. A girl's best friend is another girl. And who the fuck actually likes girls? I'm gonna be honest with you. Girls just want to have fun. They don't pay bills. They don't give a shit about responsibilities or caring or loving or nurturing. So if you like girls, you obviously are paying all your bills, taking care of all your responsibilities, don't need any love, any nurturing, and basically you're the man that has everything. And what do you get him? More girls. Because they don't take care of any of those things. Girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fuck girls, nigga. The fuck out of here, yo. What the fuck I look like doing your nails? Those same nails that you'll be like, oh, I broke one in the middle of a fight when I really need you. Bitch, I'm gonna get you some boxing lessons. I'm gonna get you some swim training lessons. I'm gonna pay your membership to a gym. I'm going to get you some fitness wear. I'm gonna get you some nice light shoes and some grappling gloves and some elbow pads and some knee pads and maybe even, I don't know, a mouth guard. But motherfucker, no. I'm not scared about your image to others because I already see what you are and I love you. And if they don't love you, they don't need to. And if you care so much about people loving you that you change who you are, then that means you don't care about people loving you. That means you care about something totally different. Because the only way people can love you is if you love you. And if you change who you are, then you aren't you. You are that. And that is not you. Hence, they love that and not you. And you can go ahead and be that for as long as you want. But trust me, one day you'll realize you've been that the whole time. And that's why you're going down to the other thing that's beneath planet Dirt. And I'm not going there. I'm not being that. I'm not doing this. I'm not with those. Fuck this shit, man. I used to think that I had problems. I don't have problems. I was just ungrateful. Give me about 9 minutes. I'll be right back. The store is literally 3 stories and 7 yards from me, where I'm right now. I have to put on pants, I have to hobble down, and I have to pay, and I have to come back up and hobble up. It's going to take 9 minutes, 9 to 12. No more than that. I'm not lying or exaggerating. Those people that watch my live, that know me personally, who've actually gone to the store for me, and there are a few, you know that the stores are actually connected to where I live. I'm not going off my block. I'm not leaving my building. Technically, if the zombie apocalypse happened, I would somehow burrow down to the liquor store and get alcohol to make Molotovs and to drink. Because in the zombie apocalypse, you better be making Molotovs and drinking. Lucio, this is Gunna. Gunna, Lucio. Lucio, Gunna. You two talk to each other while I go to the store to get this pack of cigarettes. I'll be right back.
Just did the Tonight Show, been like winning, sold out my show. When you eating, everybody wanna get a bite.
Fuck, what time is it? It's 9:26. Oh man. Damn, I forgot I had to go do that. Man. I'm gonna send him a message, let him know I'll be back on in like a half hour. Send him a quick message real quick. I gotta go do some. I'll be back on in 30 minutes. Fuck, man. I forgot I had to go do that. I'll be back in 30.
I could rap to anything. You Taylor Swift new song? I hate that song. I said, yeah, I like that song. It's cute. It's stupid. I like it. So I can rap with this. I can fucking murder this. My daughter's in my own for skull. Yo, the lowest of the trash is hookers want me. Born insecure, rat soup eating honky. Word to Dolomite, fat kid with an overbite forever. Rode a bike, I was born to hold a mic like that. You hit my baby in my arm and she crying. She won't let daddy put it down when he rhyming. I hide that. Everything I say is frightened. I scare everyone. Feminist, gay, straight, white men. Home on the range, Buffalo ran free like the one-eyed J. Clancy. Can't see, hard to smell a Barbarella Jane Fonda can't be sneaking. Your mama draw sniffing on the panty. The galactic space molecular. Aronofsky, Mickey Rourke, the wrestler. Heat the temperature, auto premature. They hear the truth, they wanna kill the messenger. Cop on your forehead, balls on your chin. Russian bitches listen on me at the Kremlin. Trigger dick, flick a trend, anything to fit in. Shit and piss, I'm a dog bitch. Friend kids can offend women and feminine men with thin skin. Been swimming and women and rich men of Finland. Is that rappy act tough, that rappy rap stuff. They slapping in max sluts and harder than max trucks. On a night fight, need the white bread dead. I'm not right in the head like I'm right, said Fred. Sing I'm too sexy for my tidy whitey drawers and my shit stained on the pants face in your face head drunk advance. You ain't hit it right, that's why you can't keep her. Now your face is a bloodbath, you a damn bleeder. I feed on you insects, I'm an anteater. I smack up journalists like I'm Antifa. And you talking your shit like you're boxing, it's better get your ass knocked out like you Conor McGregor. Quick flop drop, get stopped from the pressure. Drop at the charges, back Luke Kesher. We turn on the news, oh Trump tweeted something. Another dumb thing, right or left one wing. As my dick bounce in the wind, bitch, let my nut swing. Say, what you made me do, what you made me do.
Armoring you up. Double more best this long.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you dumb stupid song. Can't believe I did it. Fuck you all. Wish I had a portal gun. Wish I had a portal, wish I had a portal gun. To be an active science claim would be like a dream. Hey yo, my brain has been craving it back since Portal hit scene. Built for you to work on how the Portal Express. With the blue one in my closet, orange one in my desk. With my roommate is annoying and been toying with my stomach. Shoot a portal underneath them and just punch him in the nuts. I order delivery, get it fast like DiGiorno. Cause once it leaves the restaurant, it goes right through a portal. Never late for a day
IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. The Sonata could save you more than money. Hyundai, the longer you look, the more there is to like. Now buy a Hyundai Sonata with 0% APR for up to 60 months. Find your new Sonata at buyhyundai.com.
whoa. Yo, whoa. I can't hear you, bro. You ready? Cue that shit up.
Bro, I can't hear a word you saying.
God is good all the time. We'll be back after these